Can you guys hear me now? I'm over here talking in silence. Jeez. I hope you guys can hear me now. Oh, God. Can you tell this is my first live? Okay, awesome. All right, so what I'm doing today, I'm doing a wearable flower arrangement for the lapel. So they would typically go on the, left side, I don't know, for the groomsmen or whoever. Okay, so I started off with my Gerber daisies. This is kind of an experiment for me because Gerber daisies are kind of sensitive, but I am going to be putting them in this little container or a baggie, depending what I feel like doing, and spritzing a little bit of water on a paper towel inside of the whatever I decide to use, and see if I could hydrate them really good. So I'm going to continue here with this mum. And I'm using Oasis Floral Adhesive. Guys, bear with me. This is my first live. I'm sorry. I think I want to put this one here. You guys kind of see that? And then I'm going to put another one right over the top area. Let me see, who do I want to put up there? She's fluffy. I like to let the glue dry a little bit. And I'm going to put this mum right beside this Gerber daisy. We're going to press it down for a little bit. Now the purple is so pretty. Purple. I said purple. Let's let it sit for a little bit. I was feeling summer, summer yellows and purples together, and I don't know, I ended up choosing a bouquet of flowers at Trader Joe's. And I really wanted to make this live more for just the typical person that wants to create and does not have all the money in the world to go pay for flowers for someone else to make for them. Why not? It can be for a wedding. I would like to show people how they could make their own. Why not? You can make it for a wedding. You can make it for anything, any special occasion. And I just absolutely love wearable flowers and anything. I will be going on live and showing other things like wearable flowers on your body. I will definitely be doing that another time. But right now I'm kind of letting these sit a little bit, and I'm going to continue with another mum here. Cushion. Are these cushion mums? Yes. Like I said, I got these from Trader Joe's. Since I do actually get flowers for a wedding or an event, I wouldn't typically go there to Trader Joe's, but this is for the average person. Why not? Okay, where am I going to put you? I hope you guys could kind of see what I'm doing. I always try to keep in mind when you are putting them on your lapel, what side, you know, the flowers need to be on. So is it the left side, the right side? So think about when typically they would put the lapel, the boutonniere on the left side. So you kind of want to think about, you know, the flowers kind of going off this way a little more than this way, because the camera, the pictures will kind of capture that on this side instead. Kind of try to think of that while putting them together. Actually, it's one of my favorite flowers is the Gerber daisy. Yep. It's just so beautiful. Okay, what can I start with now? So far, I have this situation going on. You know, I'm kind of trying to see. Yes, tulips. I actually was going to try to get a few tulips and incorporate them, but I'm trying to go, you know, less expensive. Like I said, I'm trying to think of the average person that will go to Trader Joe's and find a bouquet of flowers and try to make it work. Because nowadays, you know, it gets a little expensive. Okay, so I think I want to incorporate a little bit of this mum down at the bottom. I think I would want it this way, facing downward. They look a little sad because I had them out of water for so long, but I'm going to put them in a container or a Ziploc bag. Let them dry a little bit. And I'm going to put a wet paper towel in the bag so it keeps them hydrated. When I'm working with the flowers, I like to get like random things. Thank you. Like pieces of stick so I could work with this glue a lot better. Just keep a little bit of pressure. You want to make sure those flowers are down, because if you really do want to wear these on a special day, you want to make sure that they are on here really good. Okay, I think that one's okay for right now. We have a few already going on. We got this one. I kind of try to space them out. I don't try to clump the flowers too much. So I'm gonna go with my next flower, and I kind of want to go with these right here. And I'm going to clump them in here. I usually cut them smaller, but I'm kind of liking this dramaticness here. I think I'll just cut off a little piece about this size. Once again, if you're watching this live, bear with me. This is my first live. And I'm usually by myself, quiet, doing all this. I'll press this down. I would have definitely chose a lot of more different flowers, but this already came in the bouquet, and that's kind of my little challenge here. If I was to go to Trader Joe's and I found a bouquet, what can I do with this bouquet and how can I work with it. So that's what that is right there. All right, let's go with more on this side. You know what? I kind of want to be a little crazy and put this bigger. See, now if I knew for sure I was going to put this bigger one in here, I would have put it in the center. But I didn't think I was, so I hope I don't mess this up. No, it's in there. We're not moving her. So let me see if I can stick her in here. I think that'll look a little too crazy. We're going to leave it alone. But so far, this is what I have going on. This is going to go on the lapel there. So before I get a little too ahead of myself, I do have to use magnets. Where are my magnets? Well, I don't know what I did with them, but like seriously, what did I do with them? Hello. Anyways, I would put the magnets in now that I have space to do so. So I would probably put one there and one down here. But I lost my magnet. I really thought I had them prepared, ready to show. I guess not. I failed. I want to see if I have an example. I guess I don't. I guess I don't. Oh well. Now, I have dried flowers that I like to incorporate my art sometimes. And I'm really liking these and these. Whoop! These are pretty. Straw flower. I love straw flower. I feel like it kind of goes with everything. I like this kind of orangey color. So we're gonna place her down. Let's put this one. Let me see if I have a bigger one. I want to show you guys my little collection of dry flowers. Straw flowers are amazing. I love them. So I think they'll go really well in this little situation. Let's see what I have in my box. Ooh, she's beautiful. I'm gonna use this one. See, save your dried flowers, guys. Look how pretty. I think that's gonna tie things together. I was getting a little nervous. I have all kinds of stuff in here. So I found this straw flower and I'm feeling better. Okay, I found 3 that I like. You guys can collect straw flower, these thingamabobs, and put them throughout the arrangement. This, what do you call this? I don't know. I forgot. I should know. And I actually forgot I have these too. I might not use them though. Okay, back to what I was doing. I now have these beautiful straw flower, and I'm going to put them somewhere in here. Let's see. I'm liking it right there. But do I want it right under here? It will also help cover the space. I think I like that. I really wish I could have music going on in the background. But I don't think I can. All right, we're just gonna press her down. I'm probably gonna put another straw flower right up here. Okay. And either I'm going to do this one or this one right up in here. I want you to be able to see her. So far, this is what I got going on. I think I like her. She's a good size, and I could plop it right in this area. This one was a bit smashed looking, so hopefully it's fine. Kind of want to put one of these down here. All right. Sounding all kinds of crunchy over here. I'm gonna go with a different one. We don't need that stem. If anything, that stem's more in the way than anything. I want to put it this way. While we're at it, let's put this one on this side. Sorry, you guys probably can't see this good. My wife is in the other room making music. I don't know if you can hear it or not. All right, so that's kind of cute. Let me see what else I can add to balance things out. When this one dries a little more, I'll pop it up and show you guys. Do I want to put white status in here? I did cut it. No, I don't. I don't want to do that. Let me see. I'm liking this one. I feel like just putting a bunch in here. Let me cut some off. Fresh ones. One day I'm gonna look back at this and cringe. I'm already cringing. Let's put this over here. I can't wait to spritz a little bit of water on this whole thing and leave it in the fridge overnight, more towards the front, to see these flowers like really take in some moisture. Like I said, they're a little mad at me from not having them in water for such a long time. I kind of think this would be cute. Let me see. So far, this is what I have going on. Okay. If you can imagine this on here, we'll just pretend on this side. Imagine. Letting it dry a little bit before I put the new one on. All right, what's gonna go on this side? Do I want to be crazy and put that one there? Do I? I've been trying to this whole time. Just don't know if I like how that looks. It's kind of big. Do I care? Does it matter? It's too big. Okay. I think I want to put another cushion. No, I dropped some on my flower. Okay. Let's hold it there. And then again, I will put it up so you guys can see what I'm doing. I should have you guys live this way. I have my phone on this side. And what else? I know what to do. We'll grab one of these. We need to incorporate this a little bit more in different areas. Let's see. I think I want another straw flower. Who's gonna go there? I think I like this one. Scissors. Like, what am I doing? Okay. All right, so far this is what I have. will go on the lapel. The flowers were pretty big, so I was able to cover a good amount from the sides. See how you can't see the sides? Unless like you really flip it up. Kind of happy with that. I'm excited to see how the Gerber daisies hold after hydrating them overnight. I think it's cute. Well, for who ever joined me today on my first live, thank you. And sent me lives, thank you. And like I said, I know it's going to be really cringy to watch this one day down the line. Because, yes, it's a little hard to talk to a camera. Well, I didn't really use these. I don't know if I will. I feel like it kind of goes... It's already funky. I don't want to make it more funky. What I'm going to do is put another cushion mum in here. Because I feel like this little center area is empty. We don't like empty. Shove her in there. Poof her up a little bit. Well, I almost want to stick a little bit of eucalyptus in here to give it a little something here and there. Looks like I might have a little bit of space to shimmy it in. I just dipped it in the glue. Let it get a little tacky. Remembering it's gonna go on the left side, so we want a little more on this side, right? A little more flare. Let's smash her in there. I'm getting tired. See, that just gives it a little something. Let's put it somewhere else. Let's get this eucalyptus in here. I feel like we need a little bit right in the center, kind of popping out at us. A little something, something. I don't know if it's the glue. The glue's strong. Don't sniff it. Ooh. But that I smelled cigarettes. That was weird. So far, this is what we're looking at. And I really want one down here. I want some eucalyptus to kind of poke out this way. So I kind of see a little crevice to do so. And even if it's a little piece, let me see. Let's get a longer one. Let's get some glue on that. All right. So I've done a lot better than this. This is my first time using Gerber daisies. But for somebody might like this on their lapel. Anyways, if you guys want to see more likes, just me creating things. The next thing I want to try is the pocket flower arrangements, wearable arrangements. So yeah, you guys have a good night, and I've been on here for 37 minutes, embarrassing myself. But anyways, you got to start somewhere. You got to get used to talking to people, and yeah, you got to start somewhere. But yeah, okay. See y'all later. Bye. See, how do we turn this off?